The following words are often misused by some native English speakers as well as non-native speakers. Sometimes the spellings are so similar that people fail to distinguish between them. Others are pronounced exactly the same, but they are spelled differently and have different meanings. Words in the latter category are called homonyms. Well, I'm going to speak in Vietnamese so it's easier for you guys to follow. Thì trong quá trình giảng dạy thì cô thấy là những cặp từ này thường là các bạn học sinh rất là hay dễ nhầm lẫn. Bởi vì đôi khi cách viết của các từ này nó tương tự nhau, cho nên là mình rất dễ nhầm. Và một cái thứ hai nữa là những từ khác thì phát âm giống nhau hoàn toàn nhưng lại viết khác nhau và tất nhiên nghĩa cũng khác nhau. Thì những từ ở dạng thứ hai thì được gọi là các từ đồng âm. Và bây giờ mình sẽ xem xét một số các cặp từ thường hay dễ gây nhầm lẫn nhé các bạn. So as you can see, the first pair is angel and angle. So angel is a spiritual or heavenly being. Example, she looks like an angel. Angle, a figure formed by two lines meeting at a common point. Draw a 130 degrees angle in your notebooks. Second pair is actually sight and sight. Three words here. Sight, quote as an example. She cited examples of companies the city has helped relocate or expand. Site means location, S-I-T-E. Example, a site has been chosen for the new school. Now the next word is sight, S-I-G-H-T, a device used to assist aim of a gun or telescope. Now, the example here is through the sight of the rifle, the soldier spotted the enemy. Okay, and the second meaning is sight. It's a spectacular sight as the flamingos leaped into the air. The next one is costume and custom. Costume, clothing, typical style of dress. Example, in Vietnam, áo dài is the traditional costume. Custom, an accepted way of behaving or of doing things in a society or a community. According to custom, one son inherited all the family property. Decent, necessity, respectable or suitable. Example, when you attend a wedding, you must wear decent clothing. Descent is a noun which means downward motion. Example, the plane began its descent to Heathrow. Next pair is dessert and dessert. Dessert, noun, the final course of a meal, usually something sweet. Example, we had apple pie for dessert last night. Desert is a noun which means a hot and dry place. Example, it's difficult to live in the desert without water. Desert, verb, means abandon. Example, after deserting his post, the soldier ran away from the camp. Later and latter. Later, an adverb, which means a time in the future or following a previous action. Example, she later became a doctor. Latter is both adjective and noun. Last of two things mentioned, she offered me more money or a car, and I chose the latter. Loose, loose. Loose adjective opposite of tight. Example, after dieting, Mary found that her clothes had become so loose that she had to buy so many new ones. Lose, verb, to be unable to find something, or is the opposite with win. Example, Mary lost her glasses last week. Past, past. Past verb, elapse or go by or beyond or succeed. We have three examples here. The first one, almost 50 years have passed since that day. She passed me in the street without even saying hello. She hasn't passed her driving test yet. And past is both an adjective and a noun, which means a time before the present. In the past, I was a waiter at a local restaurant. Peace and peace. Peace, verb. Harmony or freedom from war. Example, the two countries live together in peace. The second one is piece, P-I-E-C-E, noun, part of a whole. Example, Heidi ate a piece of chocolate cake for dessert. The last pair is principal and principal. Principal, P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L, the person in charge of a school, a college or university, or it may have a second meaning as main or important. Example, my principal concern is to get the job done fast. Principle, noun, a moral rule or strong belief that influences your actions. Example, stick to your principles and tell him you won't do it. Thank you for your listening.